I'm Kendra with Braceability, and today I am super excited to tell you about the launch of our new and improved plus-size neoprene knee sleeve. This is the mildest level of support, and it's really a starter brace for anyone who's just beginning to feel the first signs of knee pain or arthritis. A compression sleeve will help to reduce inflammation and swelling, joint pain, stiffness, soreness, mild arthritis. Compression helps with all of those things. Now, there are lots of compression sleeves out there, and many of them are elastic and made of a fabric like a knit or cotton material. And it might seem like those would be more comfortable, more lightweight. That might be true, but there are many benefits which neoprene provides that those fabric compression sleeves don't. So our plus size knee sleeve is made of neoprene, and neoprene's a very cool material. If we do the breath test, we can tell that, well, you can't tell, but there's no air passing through this fabric. It helps that heat just encapsulate your knee and doesn't let it escape. So the heat provides special benefits like improving circulation, increasing blood flow, which speeds up healing. Now, our sleeve is not made of just any neoprene. This is a medical grade, extra thick neoprene. It's 4 millimeters thick, that's about 3/16 of an inch, but it was designed that way for a reason. Because when you are an individual who's carrying around extra weight, your knee joints have extra stress placed on them and they need that higher level of support, which our medical grade neoprene provides. Some of you may know that we have sold a plus size neoprene knee sleeve for many years. What we learned through all those sales and that customer feedback was that our old design wasn't working for a big percentage of people. The reason that it wasn't working is because the shape of it was not designed properly to fit larger individuals' legs. So this is a 5XL in our old style, and you can see how it's almost rectangular shaped. So the width at the thigh is very similar to the width at the calf. In comparison, this is the 5XL in our new style. The reason we switched to this new tapered funnel shape is because as you get larger, you put on weight above your kneecap at a higher rate than you do below your kneecap. So your calf does not get bigger at the same rate as your thigh. So these proportions from thigh to calf just didn't make sense for a lot of people. We did find that a majority of the people have a more tapered funnel shape to their leg, but in our most popular size ranges, which are the 2XL and 3XL, since there's just more people in those ranges, there's a wider variation to the leg shape. So for that reason, because we want this sleeve to fit as many people as possible, we have added 2 new sizes called the 2XL wide calf and the 3XL wide calf. So this here is the 3XL regular, and this is the 3XL wide calf. So this sleeve will work for those who do have a little bit bigger calf in proportion to their thigh, but it still has that nice tapered design, so it's not going to slide down. With so many sizes to choose from, it's really important that you measure properly so that you can pick the right size. Please remember that braces are nothing like clothing, so you cannot guess. You can't just pick a size. With a brace, especially a compression sleeve like this, it really has to hug your leg just perfectly to provide the proper amount of compression. Before you measure, you have to have the right tools. The most important thing you need is a soft, flexible measuring tape like this. They're only a couple bucks. So if you don't have one, please buy one prior to measuring. What you can't do is use this. Do not go into your toolbox and get a rigid tape measure. This will not work. You'd be surprised how many people try to measure their leg with one of these, and I hope you can understand why this just isn't going to provide accurate measurements. So please don't do it. For some reason you absolutely can't find one, we have a couple hacks for you to use in a moment of desperation. So if you have something around your house that is thin and flexible, like a piece of string or a ribbon or a cell phone cord, you can use that to take your measurements and then line it up next to a rigid tape measure or a ruler. Measuring is an easy process. I don't mean to make it sound complicated. I don't want you to be intimidated. I just want to stress the importance of doing it prior to choosing your size. If your A measurement, which is your thigh, or your B measurement, which is your calf, fall into two different size ranges, let's say your A tells you to order a 2XL and your B tells you to order an XL, please call us. A few other things to note. This brace is 13 inches tall, which is a standard size for a knee brace. But I bring that up because if you are short, like under 5 feet, or you have short legs, you might not like how high it hits you up on your thigh. So just be aware that when you have this on, the top of the sleeve will hit you at 6 inches above your kneecap. The new tapered design will help prevent the sleeve from sliding down while you're wearing it. It should not slip off your leg. If it does, then you have the wrong size. But it is common for it to slide down maybe an inch throughout the day while you're wearing it, just from normal movements. So don't be alarmed by that, just pull it back up. Remember, neoprene gets hot. It's meant to do that. And that heat is great for circulation and blood flow. So that means it's working. If you're going to be sweating a lot, you're going to want a more breathable fabric for your knee sleeve. You should always check with your doctor for specific instructions on how to wear the knee sleeve and for how long. But one thing we do advise is to not wear this while sleeping. This sleeve can be worn under loose jeans or pants, and it's pretty discreet. No one might even know you're wearing a knee brace. It really is intended to be worn directly against your skin though, so you shouldn't wear it over leggings or yoga pants. Wear it right up against your bare leg. Those are the most important things that you should know before purchasing this knee sleeve, but if you have any other questions, please contact us. We are here to help you. I'm really excited for you to try this new plus size knee sleeve. I can't wait to hear your feedback, and I really hope that it helps you get back to life.